Dana Osgood has our full weather, and that video just goes to show how different the weather is in different parts of the state. Depending on where you are, that cloud cover left you alone.
Like you said, it's kind of a mixed bag of everything. We've got some sunshine, some clouds, and some flash flood warnings in some places. You can see that on the radar. We've had things popping up this afternoon thanks to some afternoon heating, and these storms are going to continue at least over the next couple of hours, and then they'll start to cool down once the sun goes down. So you can see here, especially inland is where we kind of have those pop-up showers, and then along the coast is where we're seeing some more stratiform rain associated with a stationary front. Stationary means it's not going to be moving as we go into the next couple of hours. Now we do have a flash flood warning in effect for Carroll and Grafton counties in New Hampshire, so you want to be on the lookout for any flooded roads or any damage associated with the rainfall here. And if you're having any outdoor plans for the 4th of July, you might want to bring an umbrella to them. In fact, just north of Wakefield this afternoon, we had an area that received 3.6 inches of rain from today, and thanks to the rain that we've had over the past couple of days, that means the soil is really saturated and much more likely to flood. That's why we have these flash flood warnings as well as flash flood advisories and flood warnings in some places. So again, you'll want to be on the lookout for any effects from these. So current temperature wise in the middle 70s and some places inland getting into the mid 80s, and this air mass is very humid, so it feels very sticky. The dew points are very high, and that's why we've had a lot of these rain showers over the past couple of hours. But as we get into the overnight hours of tonight, we will calm down in most places. Could still have a few pop-up showers, especially in eastern Maine, as we go over the next couple of hours. But most places will be dry for fireworks. Just some low-hanging clouds may hinder the viewing a little bit. And then as we get into tomorrow, that's where we have some high pressure beginning to settle in, so it'll be mostly dry with the exception of some daytime heating causing some pop-up thunderstorms as you go into the afternoon, and kind of the same story as we go into Thursday as well. So in terms of the fireworks forecast for tonight, most places will be mostly cloudy. Otherwise, middle to upper 60s, still pretty humid. And again, we could have a couple areas seeing just a little bit of rain. If you're going to be out on the water, seas of 3 feet and the water at 61 degrees. And now over the next 7 days, we are going to have a bit of a reprieve from the rain with the exception of those afternoon thunderstorms as we go into tomorrow and Thursday. And then we are going to have another system begin to move in for the beginning of the weekend where temperatures are really going to drop down, especially in the beginning of next week. Temperatures only in the upper 60s in some places, and we're still going to be with that humid air mass, so it's going to be humid and rainy, but at least for fireworks tonight and for the next couple of days, it's going to be drier.
Okay.
We'll take the next, whatever. We'll deal with what we have to deal with, I guess.
Dana.
Sorry, I don't have better news, unfortunately.